Hey everybody, my name is MetalMusicMan.
My name is Professor Lex.
And this is episode 73 of the Metal and Lex podcast. Pew, 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 pew. Our new bi-weekly podcast of bi-weekliness. It's bi-weekly. It's bi-weekly.
It's been a couple. Okay, hold on. Before you can distract me, Will was trying. He does this thing. He's mentioned it before. At the top of every podcast, he tries to get me to break character by making a face or doing a thing or waiting a long time to count himself in.
Yeah.
And he counts himself in so that he knows where to chop the audio segment because it spikes. And as he was sitting there getting into character and trying to get me to break, he was like doing a weird sort of yoga.
I did do
praise the sun salute.
Salute the sun.
We fit trainer, eat your heart out. He slapped his microphone.
I did slap.
So you had to wait an extra few seconds.
Yeah, I did. I slapped it. I slapped that shit. Sadly, my microphone was close to my face, which is where I was saluting the sun, as it were.
Yes.
Speaking of salute the sun.
Salute the sun.
We'll just lead right in with, hey, guess what's next weekend that I forgot about until fucking yesterday.
Holy shit, is Smash and Splash next weekend?
Yeah, Riptide it's called now,
Riptide.
Alex. We don't call it by its dead name. Yeah, hashtag Riptide. All right, hang on. Let's just get this whole thing out of the way. All right.
You won't want to
Good for everyone who's hashtag Riptide. Also, fuck off my Twitter feed. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to eat cheeseburgers and still feel good about playing video games. Get out of here. Get out of here with your muscles. Your fitness.
Riptide.
I don't want to commit to it. And I'm not interested. I'm just going to go there. I'm going to show up with my pot belly, but I'm going to have really good hair. And so hopefully people won't notice. And
as long as they look at your hair, they can't see your belly.
Yeah, and then
because that's why you got to put your hair up. If you let it down too far, then it'll fall back into frame.
Once I get in the pool, the illusion is ruined. The illusion of my attractiveness dies because all the product comes out of my hair, and it's just not. There's just nothing left. I just look like an overweight 11-year-old with saggy bags under his eyes. It's bad. So anyway, fuck you if you're in shape and look good. Eat my asshole. You suck. Die in a fire. Anyway,
did you follow everyone's fitness accounts?
No.
Prop up the homies?
No. People made fitness accounts? What are you even talking about? All I know is every once in a while I would see some
fitness
journey. Fuck that. Fuck you. I mean, good.
Every once in a while you saw people post attractive selfies and you were like, good for you guys.
No, I just okay. If you want to get in shape, hats off, get in shape. Go off, homie, and look good and be hot, and that's fine. But there's something about, I'm trying to go to a Smash tournament to play video games. I didn't fucking sign up for a goddamn athletics conference. I don't want to go there. That's why I'm a gamer nerd. So, if you're fit, be my guest, but, I don't want, it'd be like if I was going to Evo and someone was like, oh, yeah, Time to whip out your dicks and put them on your Twitter feed. It's fat cock Evo Friday, and let's see your cock progress. And I'm like, what? I don't want to.
The rack.
Yeah, I just want to play Street Fighter. Like, nah, man. Hope you got swole dick. Dave over. I'm trying to think of a hashtag. It's not worth it.
Have you been following all the homies' dick growing?
Yeah, man.
Twitter accounts?
For solidarity, bro. You gotta
gas up the homies. Come on.
Yeah, gas up their cocks. Hashtag gas up my cock. Hashtag cock gas.
Gas up the cock for Evo. It's a long hashtag. We gotta
gassed up that. Cocks for Harambe Evo. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like I'm not trying to shame anybody for trying to get fit. That's not my point. It's just I'm
You're jealous.
I'm annoyed. I don't want that to be what this is about. Which is to be honest with you, is why I was really apprehensive about going to Riptide anyway, because I'm I've always thought it just seems kind of weird. It's a pool party, but also Smash Brothers, and I'm I'd rather just have the Smash Brothers. I like the pool, but I don't like public pools. If I go to a pool, I love swimming. But if I go to a pool, I want to have a diving board and I want to do flips and dive for rings and do that with 5 people in a pool that isn't filled with shitty pee and like a million people. But there's gonna be there's gonna be like kids pooping their pants in the pool, and then there's gonna be like fucking, I don't know, like ripped people on the side, and I'm gonna be like, I want to play video games, and then some asshole, probably Hylian, he's gonna be like, hey, let's go to the pool, and you know what? I could actually, this 100% is exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, I don't want to go to the pool, I want to play video games, and then fucking Hylian is gonna go, oh, but they have a really good bar at the pool, and I'm gonna go, fine, and then I'm gonna get really drunk, and I'm gonna forget that I hated it and have a good time, and that's why I fucking hate Hylian. He's such an asshole. He convinced me.
He's your doubles partner, right?
Yeah, he is. So anyway, I didn't want to go to this tournament. He convinced me to go to this tournament. I forgot it even existed. Apparently, I'm driving. I didn't remember that. And anyway, what I'm leading into with all of this is that I forgot until like 10 minutes before we started this podcast to ask my mom to watch my cat to make sure she doesn't die. And so my mom just said yes. But anyway, this just continues the theme of like, I don't even know what fighting games are anymore. I still like fighting games. I just want to play Diablo and World of Warcraft and disassociate from the universe. Chu invited me to do commentary tonight at SLU, and I was like, nah, I don't play fighting games. I just don't.
I've seen you play fighting games.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to go to this tournament. Maybe I'll have a good time. I'm not doing that. If that's what I'm not doing that tonight. Maybe I'll have a good time at Riptide. I don't know. I'm kind of dreading it. I don't want to drive.
You can be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I drove to Chicago, and it was okay.
Right.
I drove by myself.
Well, I'm going with Hylian and T-Mac, and we're gonna.
They're nice people.
We're gonna compare our dicks for Cocktide. Hashtag Cocktide.
Get swole for Cocktide.
Get hard for Dicktide. 2021. Dicks out for Riptide. And
it needs work.
I'm running this one into the dirt. Anyway, we haven't podcasted for a really long time. That's a thing I think about fighting games. And what are you up to, Alex?
I gotta get you back on the fighting game teat, as it were. I don't want to go to
tournaments. It's weird. I'm already going to this tournament. It's a fucking super spreader. I'm gonna get COVID. I'm gonna give someone.
You're not gonna get COVID.
Smash
You're gonna
AIDS.
give someone a kiss. I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna be kissing everybody's cocks because it's cocks out for Cockrambe, and we're all going to be sucking each other off, and we're going to get cock COVID.
Everyone's in such great shape.
Yeah, everyone's going to be so hot, we won't not be able to have orgies together. I'm going to jack off in the corner while holding a cheeseburger in one hand and my dick in the other.
Yeah, hopefully. Have you ever grabbed like your food and or your tray to put the tray in the trash and put your silverware in the sink, and then like gotten it confused?
Sure.
And then accidentally put your silverware in the trash. And tray
one time I got a new roll of toilet paper, and I threw the new toilet paper away into the toilet, and threw the old roll away, quote unquote, onto the thing. And I was just like, this is very wrong. None of this. My brain couldn't. It was so dumb that my brain couldn't comprehend what I had done. I just stared at a fresh roll of toilet paper floating around in the toilet with a lump turd log in there, and I was like, what am I doing? Anyway, yes, I've done that.
So all I'm saying is, if you're gonna jerk off and eat a hamburger in the corner, be safe.
Okay. Alex, if I could get my own dick in my mouth that easily, I wouldn't have need for friends.
Wait,
I'd never leave my house.
You don't leave.
You're right. I don't. I just want to play World of Warcraft. I can't believe I'm going to drive. Where the fuck is it? Ohio? I think it's in Ohio. I can't believe I'm going to drive
Arkansas.
to Ohio.
You're going to go to Ohio? The last time I was in Ohio was on accident. I went there with Guilty. That was my first major fucking the season's beatings.
Hell yeah.
Way back in 2012, 2013.
I always forget that your first major was so relatively late.
Yeah. I was a purely local beast.
Just a local man in a tie.
Lived in Springfield, yeah.
Did you wear a tie to TNS Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
I was gonna have to disown you. I was gonna have to disown you.
I was probably on camera for all of 2 seconds.
I looked for you for 2 minutes and didn't see you, and then I gave up. I would have watched longer, but they kept putting Marvel on the stream.
Hey. Hey, Will. For those of you who don't know, hashtag hold metal accountable. He said he was going to play Marvel with me.
I will play some Marvel with you. I haven't played it with you in a long time.
Fun.
Maybe next time you come over, we'll fuck around with that. Well, next time after Smash and Splash, because I'm going to conscript you into Smash practice so I can be slightly less rusty. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go practice with Jordan, I think Sunday or some shit. I forget. We'll see. And
oh, fuck. It's my birthday this weekend.
It is. It's your birthday Saturday. Yeah. Happy birthday, Professor Alex. It's my cat's birthday. Yesterday was my cat's birthday.
Holy
She's 8
shit.
years old.
No kidding. Yeah. That's Susie's birthday.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So happy birthday to Susan. When you see this in the future.
Happy Harper's birthday.
Happy Harper's birthday.
Susan.
She's going to be so excited to know that she shares a birthday with Harper.
Well,
when she gets to this
I'm
episode.
sure she'll be even more excited to know that that's only Harper's birthday because they knew she was born sometime in August, but weren't sure when. And they said it was probably late August.
So they rounded up.
There's a 36 Crazy Fist song. It's my favorite band called At the End of August. And I was like, it'll just be the last day of August. That's your birthday. Anyway, you're welcome, Susie. You're welcome. That's what I got. Cock's out for Cockrambe. Cocktide. Cock and splash. Smash and cock. Get cocked for cock and swole. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're going to have a profoundly different experience at Riptide than I think anyone was anticipating. I need you to bring this energy to Riptide. I need you to just be there like, hey guys, you're all looking great. And then just like nod. That'll be my foray back trying to get, like, I have all of the, okay, so hang on, I have to set this up. I have to jack myself off for just 5 seconds. But like, if you watch the Smash Out 2018 or 2019, when was it? 2018? The one I commentated, I did top 8 for. I did really good commentary. I had a bunch of people come to me who, watched it and they were like, man, your commentary is really good. How are you so good? And I was like, I just am. Thank you, though. I am good at commentating, but I always get like busy or COVID happens or catch pneumonia. I think I told a story about how I was going to commentate at Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker, yeah.
For like 2 games, and then I just fucking got pneumonia. And then so I've had like multiple times. So
we were going to commentate at Combo Breaker for Samurai Showdown.
Yeah,
you and me, yeah.
And then COVID. Yeah. There's so many.
It's illegal for you to commentate.
There's so many. Like I've had so many, and I guess shit on me accordingly. But if I may say, I am a very, very good commentator, and I just never. I always try to do it, and it never works out. So anyway, my point is, I didn't apply for commentary at Smash and Splash, but I'm just going to get really drunk and I'm going to wander over to the commentary booth while the camera's on them in the middle of like a break. And I'm going to be like, hey guys, Dick's out for COVID Splash. Harambe swole cocks. And like, no one's going to have any context. And then
no one will have watched this
And then
episode.
I'll have solidified, I'll be not only shadow banned by the universe from commentary, but actively banned from all events forevermore. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wander onto the screen like a drunk, like freaking vagabond. Just be like, hey guys, ripped cock for Cocktide.
This is your exodus from the competitive fighting game community.
Yeah, and that's
you're gonna go out.
That's how I'll get canceled forever. Yeah, I'm just gonna like just racial slurs and sex things onto the stream. They cancel me, and then I never have to play a fighting game again, and I can just play World of Warcraft.
Diablo,
World of Warcraft and Diablo.
That's one of the underappreciated things about being canceled is that then you get more time to like really enjoy yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I've heard from the canceled people.
I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway. I would be sad if I didn't get to play fighting games. Let's be real.
I know,
but I don't want to play fighting games right now.
See, the thing is, you're going to. Will, it's not about want.
Right.
Do you think I wanted to drive to Chicago to play Marvel? I did.
I'm going to drive to Ohio.
That's beside the point.
I don't want to do it.
Hylian,
I hate you. I personally hate you for always dragging me into this shit. And then I got to do Genesis after that. I got to go see Pharaoh's
going to Genesis?
Beautiful dog and his nice wife and their fun house of niceness.
They have a fun house?
They have a house. It's a nice house. They decorate it very well.
But not a fun...
They're
Did they decorate it with mirrors?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of weird squiggly mirrors in there, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, I don't want to do any of this. I just want to stay home and play WoW.
You just want to play WoW.
Anyway, speaking of Diablo.
Speaking of Diablo, have you guys seen what are you going to talk about?
There's a mod called Median XL, and I've been playing the shit out of it. I talked about it briefly on this podcast, but they have a new patch, and it's so good. They like retooled a bunch of shit, so the game's just like a little easier to play, a little more accessible.
Hold on. Is this the one where they line up all of your data points and then they find the one that chronologically or otherwise just is in the exact middle?
No, that's Microsoft Excel.
Oh, well, okay. Well, what does the mod do then?
It just helps you tabulate spreadsheet data. That's it.
Wow, hold on. It
is the weirdest name. Yeah, so median and then capital X, capital L. I don't know why the fuck that's what it's called. It's the worst
large
name.
Median.
It's the worst name of all time, but it's the best mod I've ever played, and dare I say, one of the best ARPGs I've ever played. Like,
wow. It's
a D2 mod, so you know it's good because it's the D2 engine, but it's like, it's just so much. I think it definitively has the best endgame of any ARPG I've ever played, but like, it's a little hokey to get into, right? It's like a 20-year-old mod of a game, and so like it's definitely niche, so I can't like in good conscience recommend it to like just anybody. But anyway, this patch is amazing. They did a whole trailer for it. They revamped all the skills. I've been playing the shit out of that. So between that and WoW, it's like I don't want to fucking play fighting games. I don't even want to play, dude. I don't even want to go play with Hylian this weekend. I don't even want to do it. I just want to stay home and fucking grind my soul away at Median. But I know I should probably practice one day if I'm driving to Ohio for Cock and Splash. I should probably practice one day.
Smash cock.
Tide cocks. Kids, you gotta stop eating the Tide cocks.
What? Why?
The Tide Pods.
Shit! I see you.
Stop eating the Tide cocks. Anyway, what are you up to, Professor Alex? How's your life been?
The last 3 weeks, my coworker, I'm not going to dox him, but we'll call him Day James.
Sure.
Day James has been in the hospital, not for COVID, but for like bleeding ulcers or whatever.
What a fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole. I've had to physically go to work every day for the past month. Because
you normally alternate because of COVID. Yeah. You each alternate like a week or some shit.
Mm-hmm. And so that means like I get a week to myself, and on that week I do like yard work and I do stuff around the house and
you don't just play World of Warcraft? Yeah, okay, there it is. I was gonna say.
I don't play World of Warcraft.
Well, maybe not that, but yeah.
Well, I finished Final Fantasy X last year, and then I did Raging Loop like about a month ago. That was great.
I know what that is.
I loved it. You've made fun of me before. You talked about like raging a loop, and it was a pounding vagina joke that you made in like episode 6 or something.
That doesn't sound like me.
It does.
I don't think I would do anything so crass. I'm very professional. Dicks out for Cocktide, everybody. Yeah, dicks out for Cocktide.
That's the spirit. You got the Cocktide spirit, Will.
Yeah.
So, so I came home and I got a fucking letter from the city, from the forestry department. There's some ragweed sprung up behind my shed, and apparently the neighbors didn't like it, so I had to go take it down. This is
What?
My story. You know ragweed? Seasonal ragweed?
I mean, I know ragweed is an allergy thing.
Common ragweed.
That people have.
It comes from a weed.
Called the ragweed. But there's just a guy in the city who just walks around people's houses and he's like, ragweed over yonder. No. Okay.
You gotta have a fucking narc neighbor who, instead of saying, hey man, can you do something about your ragweed?
They just immediately called the city.
And then the city sends out a person to confirm the ragweed. And then they say, yep. And then they write a letter. And the letter comes to you and it says, if you don't pull down your fucking ragweed, then we're going to pull it down for you and charge you for it. And so, I mean, it took me like 20 minutes, but I wish they had told me.
They could have just been like, hey, that's some ragweed. And you could have just.
So like, no, you're a fucking narc. Cool.
I am so glad I'm not a homeowner. It sounds awful.
It's really not.
Owning a house sounds like one of the worst things I could imagine other than having a baby.
Ragweed is stupid.
It is dumb, but like your neighbors are all like they're looking at what you're doing. they're mad about your ragweed, but they won't tell you. They're passive aggressive about your
it is surprisingly passive aggressive. Well, yeah, it's just so annoying. It sprung up behind the shed, so I didn't see it. Yeah, and then I did see it because it was tall. But then,
But did you find that
the letter.
Once you had removed the ragweed, that your shed looked a little bigger than it did before?
No, it's about the same size.
Oh, all right. Well, I find that normally when I trim my ragweed, my shed looks a little more looming.
A little more looming?
Yeah, looming. Yeah.
I was going to say prominent, but no.
Prominent. Shed's out for Shed-Tide, everybody. Let's go. Yeah, Shed's out for Shed-Tide. Anyway, our topic today is fucking Nintendo Fighters.
So close.
Super Nintendo Sponge Nickelodeon Bob Thorn.
Nigel Thornberry Simulator.
2002. What is this game? Nickelodeon Fighters?
This is okay. So Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel Superheroes was what, like 1995, and then X-Men versus Street Fighter was a couple years later, and then I think that's right. And eventually we got Marvel vs. Capcom 1, right? What a collision course. And then it took us 12 years or something to get Mortal Kombat versus DC. Yeah. And everyone was like, damn, this is the slowest response that you should have made years and years ago I've ever heard of. Shout outs to Nickelodeon for finally breaking that record and having a slower response to Super Smash Brothers.
Is this a response?
It's a platform fighter featuring all your favorite characters from your childhood.
But does that necessarily make it a response? I feel like they just decided to what is it? I don't understand.
I'm sure they did it in a vacuum, Will. You're right.
Did Sakurai get on Twitter one day and be like, "Hey, Nickelodeon, fucking cowards,
Nickelodeon, fuck you,
fucking cowards! I
me.
bet you couldn't make a video." I get that they're ripping the game off. I'm not saying they're not ripping off Smash.
That is the response that I'm saying they are making.
The response is that a ripoff is a response.
Yeah, that's right. What do you think DC versus Mortal Kombat was about? Do you think that they just came organically to that conclusion? They were like, oh, well, we're both owned by Warner Brothers. Why don't we make a game combining our properties? Do you think that's a thing that they said in a board meeting?
Frankly, it wouldn't surprise me if they had no knowledge of Marvel
and then they
Capcom,
accidentally
because that's how much people give a fuck about Capcom games outside of the immediate Capcom. And not even Capcom audience, the immediate fighting game audience.
I was going to say, Capcom largely doesn't care about Capcom games.
Exactly. Anyway, so people wanted us to talk about Nickelodeon.
The people requested it, and so this is
Jordan sent me a picture.
Oh shit! You prepped?
No, again, I wouldn't have even thought about this. It wouldn't have been on my mind. But Jordan, the fucking asshole that he is, like, oh, I'm Hylian. I'm an administrator on Smashboards. I love you, and I'm going to tell you about things that interest me. And then he just sends me this fucking stupid picture of SpongeBob's fucking move list, and I just he's got.
Tell me what's his neutral B.
He's got
what's SpongeBob's neutral B.
All right, hang on. He's got horizontal punch, which I think is just A. They're calling it horizontal punch, but I think that's neutral A.
Okay.
And then it's just a punch. It's got up kick, which is up and punch.
Up
so that's
tilt.
like up tilt, I'm guessing. He's got a move called floor sweep, where he literally has a pan and a broom.
Oh shit!
So it's like a play
sweep.
on. Yes,
that's a good bit.
He's got. Okay, now I don't know what the fuck this input is. Is that dash? Okay, it must be dash. His dash attack is side kick, where he puts his legs out. He's got smash. That's a smash. That's a side smash, I think. It's a side smash. It's a side smash.
He's got a smash attack like Terry.
So he's got it's like a double kick. It's like me brawler down smash is his forward smash.
So it goes both ways. I gotcha.
And he's got up smash, which is like another up kick move. He's got a down smash, which is like a swing. His dash attack is a spin attack. And then he's got jellyfish swing, which appears to be...
Here we go.
Appears to be...
neutral special.
Wait, no. What? I thought this
Or has he got a tether
I thought this
grab.
was like a tap input, but is it hold? Does he have a hold?
SpongeBob? press inputs like Shotos? Is SpongeBob a Shoto? Is SpongeBob a Nick Shoto?
He sent this to me and said SpongeBob is a Shoto, and I've never wanted to punch anyone so bad in my entire life. I hate everything. So it has this. Okay, I can't figure out what this symbol is. It's like a symbol of a dude. Oh, is it? Wait. Are these aerials? Oh, they're aerials. It's like the dude jumping. Okay. So he's got like
air. Okay, yeah.
He's got a neutral air that is the same as his forward air, I guess. He only has an up and down and a neutral air, if I'm reading this right. Okay, so then those were aerials, and then his. Okay. I guess he has a neutral smash? Question mark?
You can't smash neutral.
I don't know. It's got a symbol. It's a fist with a smash explosion around it.
That's not neutral special.
But there's no maybe it's a fist though. Why would it be a fist? Do you think there's a lightning? Maybe that's a special. I don't know. Maybe it's a special. Maybe you're right.
I usually am.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
It's probably his special move. Yes, you're probably right. Okay. So then maybe those weren't aerials. Maybe those really were smashes. I'm not sure. It's very confusing the way they.
That would explain.
There still isn't any side smash. So maybe there aren't smashes. Maybe there's only tilts and aerials. That actually wouldn't be that crazy. Anyway, he's got moves. So we'll say these are specials. Jellyfish swing. It's like a net. I'm guessing it's a command grab. He has
that's good.
Up B, which is karate uppercut. So sure you can. He has a down B that's imagination clap with a rainbow.
That's sick.
Oh no, I can confirm this is aerial because it's got that same symbol and then it says aerial jellyfish swing. So those 3 that I was confused about were aerials. So I'm inclined to believe they do not have smash attacks.
Special moves?
No, they have.
Smash attacks. I see.
So anyway, he's got an air karate uppercut and an air imagination kick, which looks like a jaguar kick, maybe from Adon.
Yeah.
And then he's got a running special where he just falls over. Some other special button. It's like they have 2 special buttons, maybe.
That's good. More special buttons, the better, I say.
Because there's another punch with these icons are terrible. So okay, they're at the top. They're at the top. Never mind.
Oh, there's a legend.
Now. Yeah, light attack, strong attack, special attack. Okay. So then, oh no, those are smashes. How does he have a neutral smash? It must be a separate button. That's got to be it. It's got to be it. Yeah, it's like they have a light, a strong, and a special. That's got to be it. Okay, hang on. I'm going to go back really quick. Light punch, up kick, floor sweep are all light. Then he's got light aerial punch, light. He's got aerial light moves, and that's the side kick and the up kick and the downswing. Then he's got a dash attack with light punch. Yeah, he's got a dash. Okay, and then we go to the hard punch, which is strong attack. So then his neutral strong is the swing, the jellyfish net. Mm-hmm. His up strong is the karate uppercut. His down strong is the imagination move. And then he's got all those in the air as well. Then his neutral special is bubble blow, which I guess is a fireball.
Okay.
And he has a strong
good
dash
space
attack
control.
Too.
Yeah.
He has order up, which is some sort of recovery move for his up B, and then chomp, which is his down special. Which is, I guess,
if he breaks
a
Gary
command
out
grab again, maybe of some kind. Anyway, I don't know. If this game would have to play so immaculately for me to be into it. I just remember fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game of dumbness, or PlayStation All Stars.
TMNT Tournament Fighters, you're saying?
Not TMNT Tournament Fighters. No, there was a TMNT Smash style game that was awful.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it was awful. These games always come out. Nobody can make them. Nobody fucking knows how to make them. They always fuck shit up. And I know.
You know what killed PSVR was lack of developer support. I think at launch they actually did have a good idea. I know they got
Clockwork. What killed it is that it was a dumb game. What's wrong with you? Why would you look at that game and think it was cool or good? What the hell is wrong with you?
They got Clockwork from Marvel 2, the Marvel 2 player, one of the best. And he helped advise a lot of the I think character design in general, but it had a lot of love put into it at first, and then they were just like, what do you mean we're not Nintendo now? What do you mean it's not selling like Smash Brothers? Fuck you. And then they just stopped making stuff for it. I think that
I feel
game
like it was just a bad dumb game, and you're an insane insane, crazy person.
Well,
the game had like final smashes built into it. It was awful.
Yeah, you had a super meter. I don't know.
Terrible, dumb. Anyway, they fuck these games up all the time. I have no faith that this is going to be good at all. And I know Jordan is like screaming at his computer right now while he listens to this. He's just like, "Oh, the developers are some company that made some other platform fighter that was good, and it died, and Nintendo hired him, and that's why it's gonna be good."
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I don't care. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna suck. No one's gonna fucking talk about this game. It's gonna come out. It's gonna be just like fucking PlayStation Battle Royale or whatever the fuck. It's gonna come out.
You're right.
Everybody's gonna fucking shit their pants because they're fucking hype beast.
Everybody wants to be Danny Phantom.
And then they're going to play it, and they're going to be like, tee-hee, I am Patrick Star, tee-hee, and the game's going to suck, and no one's going to talk about it ever again after a month. That's what's going to happen with this game.
Or spiking people with Patrick's Rock is going to feel really good. Those are the only two possibilities, Will.
I'm not even going to combat that, because I suppose there is some chance. If I picked this game up, and it felt good, I will be the first one to come onto this podcast and be like, God damn,
I was wrong.
This game is fucking cool feeling. There is no fucking way that's going to happen. But if it does, I give you my word.
To you being wrong.
I will. If I was, it's a win for everybody. There's no way I'm wrong. But if I am, it's a win for everybody. So, root against
If
me.
I'm honest, the game looks kind of ugly.
It looks
like the gameplay
clunky.
could be fine or whatever.
The graphics are shit. The way people move around looks weird. Yeah. It's got like a weird. The animations are not.
It's got a weird
smooth.
vibe.
Yeah, it looks cheap. It looks bad.
It doesn't look cheap. It looks cheap. Like PlayStation Battle Royale.
That was a cheap, dumb, bad game. You're wrong for thinking it was at all cool.
I think it was great.
Oh
Will.
My god,
I can't prove it, but I think that PSBR was great. And
I'm
you can't prove that it was
a fucking video of shitty PSBR right now. PlayStation Battle Royale gameplay.
Look up the grand finals from Level Up Live. Look
Are you serious? There were grand finals?
WNF.
People, no way.
WNF PlayStation Battle Royale.
Oh my god.
I watched this. I was like, I can see how this game looks. I can perceive this.
Wednesday night fights PlayStation Battle. I hate that you're making me do this.
Am I right? Was it a WNF or?
It's here. I can't find any like tournament footage, but they did like a preview of it or some shit. Oh, Parappa the Rappa versus fucking I don't even
from Metal Gear.
I don't even know who these characters.
Big Daddy from BioShock.
They're
a star-studded cast.
They're fighting on a fucking airship. The ground is not level.
Yeah, doing Ace Combat.
They're doing 4-player.
Sure. Well, not like free for all.
Yes,
surely
free for all.
That doesn't seem sustainable.
This is the problem. Is like fucking. This is why fighting game players are so annoying when it comes to Smash shit. They look at a game like this and they legitimately, like, literally will say to you, "Oh, I don't understand how this isn't the same as Smash," or they'll be like, "Smash should be played with items in 4-player," and it's like, no, you're stupid. You don't know anything. How are you this dumb? Why would you ever think this? And like, I have no faith in like all the hype over this fucking Nintendo game. It's gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be a Nintendo.
You keep calling it a Nintendo.
I don't know why. Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon.
Will,
see, this is how much it's not on my radar. Okay.
Nigel Thornberry.
If I Nigel Thornberry cracks me up. He's amazing. He's one of the best cartoon characters from Nickelodeon. Also, I have no desire to play as him in a fighting game. Those are just two.
Seriously.
This is like.
Okay. All things being equal,
I understand like wanting to play as like Jordan, Yoshi, but like I don't look at like, oh, you know,
Danny Phantom.
I want to be Hey Arnold and throw footballs at people in a fighting game. No, I don't want to fucking do that. That sounds stupid. That sounds dumb. Why are people excited about that? I love SpongeBob and I love Patrick Star. I don't want them to be fighting game characters. That doesn't make any sense.
Limiting yourself, Will.
No.
You're building up walls around yourself so that you can justify playing World of Warcraft.
No,
okay.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Okay, so Jordan brings over his game. He's like, "Hey, Will, this is actually really cool, and I think you would like it if you played it. Just give it a try. I've already unlocked all of the characters. Who do you play? Do you play SpongeBob because he's a Shoto? Do you play Nigel Thornberry because you like Nigel Thornberry? Do you play Danny Phantom
Okay, you keep saying that, and I just want for the record to say that I have no idea who Danny Phantom is.
That is not true. I told you the lore of Danny Phantom for like 20 minutes, and then you told me to stop talking to you.
It sounds like I tuned it out because it was awful.
Well, you said like, no, you specifically said, shut up, stop talking to me. And then like I got busy at work and also did the thing that you were telling me to do. And then like 2 hours later, you felt bad about it. And you said, no, wait, come back. Tell me about the box ghost.
Oh, and and then I was like, no, shut up. I hate this already. Yes, I do remember that conversation.
I started telling you about time skip box ghost. And you were like, oh, wait, no, sorry. Seriously, shut up.
I don't know, man. If SpongeBob is a Shoto, I probably could fuck with SpongeBob. I just don't.
What if Nigel Thornberry is like Ganondorf, but his up tilt is like good?
Let me try to make some sense out of this. Hang on. So here's why Smash Brothers is cool and this is lame. Here's why. Smash Brothers, you're like, oh, how's it any different than Smash Brothers? It's just like a bunch of characters, and you put them together. You put them together, and they fight. Like, no,
brilliant.
Smash Brothers is totally different because Smash Brothers are characters who are already video game characters, so they have movesets and mechanics already associated with them that exist and evoke a particular feeling or idea. And even when you see a character that's never been in Smash, you can hypothesize about how they'll adjust that character's existing gameplay feel by putting them into Smash, or when they put them into Smash, and how that will change. So you have this idea of what they're supposed to do, what they might do. This is just a bunch of stupid shit. These characters aren't in games. There is no, like, when I think of like, when you think of Mario, you think he's got his fireball and his cape.
And he jumps.
Or you think of fucking, like, Link, and he's got all the same tools. And, like, they don't all play exactly like the games they're from. But the reason Smash works and is a success is because all of these characters have, like, a common thread from an existing gameplay of the game that they're from. And people know that, or even if they don't know it, they know of it. There isn't any of that here. Like, I understand it's a popular IP, and I feel like people are, like, super hung up on it's, like, that part of it, but, like, it doesn't make sense for any of them to be fighting game characters.
But they did the thing that you're describing. Like, Big Daddies already existed, and then they put them in PlayStation Battle Royale. And
yeah, that game was dog shit. That was a different thing. That was a game that did the thing Smash did, but did it bad.
You said.
Yeah, that game it just did it bad. But this is a different problem. It's a different kind of game. Like, these are just new characters, and so, like, when I look at this, okay, there are some moves in this list of SpongeBob moves
that makes sense.
That, like, makes sense, and I'm like, cool. Yeah. Like, him blowing a bubble makes sense.
Yep. Him with the
having the jellyfish net.
Yeah.
Makes
doing
sense.
karate makes sense.
The karate, the big foam. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But then, like, he just is, like, punching and kicking, and that's fine. I'm not saying every move has to be.
Yeah, because you can't explain away Mario jab.
But like,
good luck.
Right. But, like, well, Mario actually does do that in Mario 64. But even if he didn't, it wouldn't matter. So, so I guess I'm being pedantic. But my point is, like, SpongeBob doesn't, like, actually fight people. So
clearly, you haven't seen the movie.
Every character in this game is the equivalent of Minecraft Steve. So, like, when you like play as, like, fucking Link or fucking Ganon or Marth or whoever, they're all characters that, like, they fight in battles, even if they're, like, doing a platformer, even if they're Yoshi. They're used to, like, fighting things. There's things that make sense. These characters aren't in any kind of combat situation ever. So then you're left with, like, just weird shit that they're doing, and it just feels so forced to me. Like, they just slapped this weird Nintendo IP on it, and, like, if they were, I would feel better if it was another game company, probably, because this is just, like, this is why we're sitting here. We're like, what's Nigel Thornberry gonna do? We have no idea.
I'm so excited to know.
But Nigel Thornberry isn't anything. Like, if they announce, even though Ganon is a clone of Captain Falcon, he still, like, does Ganon things. He has like Ganon moves that make sense.
And heavy and
Yeah.
Just like the games.
So, like, I just don't know how you're supposed to, like, even have an idea of what this character's going to do. And
maybe he says his name in his voice.
Oh, yeah, he goes, oh, or he plays the song from the Mii. That whole weird thing in it. And he just looks at, you don't know that Nigel Thornberry?
You were doing this, the invincibility power up from Sonic.
No.
Yep. Do. No,
you really don't know what I'm talking about. It's like smashing, and it's like a constant zoom in of Nigel Thornberry's face.
You know it's gonna. Oh yes, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right,
it'll be that. It'll be smashing.
Sure. I'm not saying there's a 0% chance this is good. I would love to eat my words and have a fantastic game that is fun and good to play. But the odds of that are, like, I'm giving this like 5% odds at best.
I'm saving that up for Melty Blood, though.
At best. I'm not going to like Melty Blood. Melty Blood's going to be terrible.
You're building up walls, Will.
I'm going to play it, but it's going to be terrible.
Play it. No, it's going to be good.
No, Alex, why would it be good? It's a Melty Blood game.
It's Melty Blood game.
It's funny how we just made the same point.
Yeah. I'm glad we're in agreement.
Anyway, those are my thoughts on this game. Thank you, Hylian, for linking me a SpongeBob move sheet. I hate it.
I just realized that you shared that.
I hate everything. Yeah, I shared it with you. I thought you were looking at it. I hate
it. No, I was listening to you the whole time. I was just watching you.
Well, yeah,
I was looking at the joy in your face. I was watching you relive your childhood.
Nickelodeon All Star Brawl.
Do you remember being a kid watching the first episode of SpongeBob SquarePants in your parents' kitchen because they had a tiny TV in there? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I love SpongeBob. He's awesome. I just don't.
Takes me back.
He's not a fighting game character. I don't want to play him in a fighting game. I don't get it.
It takes me back, Will.
Okay.
To a simpler time.
Oh my God. All right, hang on.
A pre-COVID. Go ahead.
Let me give you an olive branch here. If there was like a long history of SpongeBob video games that like were good and beloved,
Battle for Bikini Bottom,
I would be like, all right, this makes some kind of sense. No, shut up.
But you don't remember Battle for Bikini Bottom, a game that exists that I didn't look up.
I hate you so much. You're the worst. Why are you like this? You're awful.
Will.
Anyway,
it's gonna be great. Per your own words.
I doubt it. I think it's gonna be terrible. Anyway, I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. Do you have anything about Nickelodeon All Star buttholes?
It doesn't look like my bag.
It's gonna be dumb.
I wish it were an Air Dasher.
Jesus Christ.
Then I'd like it more. Give me like a simple 4-button Persona style Nickelodeon fighting game.
Just give me ABC launchers and it'll be good. That's all Professor Alex needs.
Roman cancels, ideally.
ABC
a burst. The Nick burst. Fucking face shoots you to the other side of the screen. That would be good.
I hate you for envisioning this. I hate you so much. Damn it.
No.
Yeah, you need more GAC meter. You got to build up your GAC meter, and the only way you build up your GAC meter is by sliming your opponent in real life.
Yep.
There's a you got to hook up a webcam when you play the game, and it tracks how much slime you've each put on each other while you're playing.
Until we play on the figure it out stage. Fucking all that, you know. I see you. I see that look of
my posse and my friends. I don't know, man. That's all I got. You got anything? I think we're good. Anyway, that's been a podcast. I'm sorry for dwindling out at the end. I was just trying really hard to not just fizzle into Nick Brawl.
I'm glad you didn't.
I think I did. I failed and I fizzled into Nick Brawl, and here we are at the end of the podcast, and I'm just like, yep. I'm just mad. I'm just mad that people are excited for this. When I see people getting hype, it makes me angry.
That's bitterness. Yeah,
it's not.
I can clock that a mile off.
Why would anyone be happy?
Because you're old.
No. Just
why would anyone be happy? That was the thought.
That was it. That was yes. Separately, it's just. I'm not saying like I feel like every time I do something like this, people, you in this case, are just like, oh, you just don't want anyone to be happy. That's not it at all. I don't want people to be happy about this. Because if you are, you're stupid. You're dumb. I hope it's good, but you're dumb. All right, I've been MetalMusicMan.
I've been Professor Lutz.
Cocks out for Cockrambe. We will catch you guys next time.